public housing is a hot debate in Montgomery County.
Tell me about
It's
it.
getting worse. Even some, I mean, some council members that are right now, they have been fighting this battle for years. What are your ideas on the housing crisis? How do you plan to approach the situation, particularly in District 4?
The great thing about me is that I come from parking planning and I've been working on over 20 master plans dealing with housing throughout the county. Okay. There's no one tool to solve the housing crisis that we have in Montgomery County, where prices are ridiculous. Um, so it's a combination of things. I have worked on the housing study, and the planning department is underway right now. So it's a mix of things, from creating land trust that we don't have in Montgomery County, which I put it in the Thrive Montgomery general plan that it's being debated in the county council right now, making sure that nonprofits, for example, can own the land and then create housing and then have people buy the structure of the house, which will be cheaper since the land is what is actually extremely expensive in this county. Making sure that we team up with developers to build housing in parking lots. We have so many parking lots in Montgomery County, including in Wheaton. Check out Glenmont, okay, near my house, where we have a metro station, a red line, where development should be happening there. To create more housing, to create more and support more local businesses to be established in that neighborhood. And at the same time, creating a community that is connected and safe for people to walk, bike, roll, and drive. That's the type of thing we need to focus on. Aspen Hill, another great example of places where we have there's a huge parking lot across the Home Depot where the Kmart used to be. Another key area where the county should be focusing on bringing up developers to develop more housing and jobs. I was very proud to vote on that Kaiser Permanente application in Aspen Hill a couple of years ago. I was very active in that master plan, the minor master plan that we approved back in 2015. And now we see Kaiser Permanente being built there. That's going to create more jobs in that community. But the housing portion needs to happen. And we do have land that must be redeveloped. So being proactive, not just creating housing for people to rent, but I'm a strong believer in home ownership. Especially, I created my wealth before I even got married. I mean, before I met my husband, I already had my own condo, okay? I'm the type of person, when I met him, I asked him, what's your FICO score? That's the type of question I ask. Making sure people have the opportunity to build wealth by purchasing a home. But in order to purchase a home, we need to have more density to make sure that we have more places available for people to actually buy. It's bad, not just in Montgomery County. This is a crisis that is happening across the nation. And again, there's no one tool. There's so many things that the county needs to keep moving forward. The housing fund for Montgomery County, it's $100 million. It's less than Washington, D.C. That's not acceptable, especially in understanding that my generation, millennials, and people younger than me who haven't had the chance to buy a home need help so they can create their wealth, So